Happy Maroon Friday, everybody. For the next couple of weeks at Sandtown, we're going to be looking at 1 Corinthians chapter 1. Now, of course, the books in our Bible, 1st and 2nd Corinthians, are actually Paul's letters or epistles, as they're called, to the church at Corinth. Corinth in Paul's day was an interesting place. It was a clash of cultures, if you will, because many people from different areas were living in this Greek city, and as such, it was a Roman colony, and so it had Greek influence, it had Roman influence. There was a pocket of Jews there, so they were practicing Judaism, and so it was a clash of cultures, but also a clash of religions. In fact, there was even a Greek historian wrote that there was a temple in Corinth to all the gods. So there was a temple that just covered everything. And so, as such, Paul had been to Corinth. He had evangelized and he baptized a few new converts, and he continues on his missionary journeys, and he leaves a small group of Christians there to begin the church. And so Paul gets word from the church at Corinth that there was a division, or to use the Greek word, there was a schism that was going on. That's the word that Paul uses. We get our English word schism from. And so there were schisms going on, and it had to do with who people were following. They were saying, well, some say I follow Paul, some say I follow Apollos, some say I follow Cephas or Peter, and some say I follow Christ. Now, if you were to ask Paul, Apollos, Peter, who they followed, every one of them would say, I follow Christ. Now, what does that mean for us today? Well, in our day and time, we have all kinds of opportunities with social media and the internet to watch and listen to different preachers and teachers and Bible scholars and watch different church services and that kind of thing. And there are many people today, and it's not a bad thing, that's a good thing, because as a preacher who preaches 3 times a week, or preaches and teaches 3 times a week, I need to get fed myself. So I'm grateful for that. There are preachers that I like to listen to and ministries that I follow. But as such, the danger is many times we begin to follow the preacher, the teacher, the ministry, rather than follow Christ. So the question that we're going to be asking this coming Sunday is, who do you belong to? Or probably the more grammatically correct way to say it, to whom do you belong? Do you belong to a particular preacher, teacher, ministry, or do you belong to Christ? Before I am an elder in the United Methodist Church, before I am Methodist, a follower of the Wesleyan Way, I am a follower of Jesus. And that's the question that you and I need to always ask ourselves and keep before us. Am I following something of the world, or am I following Christ?